Welcome to a journey into the ancient unknown. Across history, archaeologists have unearthed objects that defy explanation. Tools that don't match their time. Artifacts with mysterious powers. And relics that suggest civilizations far more advanced than we imagined. Welcome to my channel, TopBit. Today, we're counting down the top 10 strangest ancient artifacts ever discovered. Let's dive in if you dare. Number 10, the Baghdad Battery. Discovered in Iraq in the 1930s, archaeologists uncovered a clay pot near ancient Mesopotamian ruins. Inside the pot was a copper cylinder, and inside that, an iron rod. At first glance, it looked like a simple vessel. But experts quickly realized it resembled a primitive battery. The components could produce a mild electric current when filled with an acidic liquid. A 2,000-year-old source of electricity? This defied everything we knew about ancient technology. How could such knowledge exist in 250 BCE? No light bulbs, no motors, just raw, unexplained energy. Some believe it was used for electroplating gold or silver onto artifacts. Others say it had religious or healing purposes. Could it have shocked patients during rituals? Or was it simply symbolic, not functional at all? Skeptics argue it's just a coincidence of materials. But the arrangement is too precise to ignore. It challenges our assumptions about ancient innovation and adds a layer of mystery to Mesopotamian civilization. Science meets sorcery in this ancient enigma. Number 9, the Antikythera mechanism. Found in a Roman shipwreck near the Greek island of Antikythera, lying underwater for nearly 2,000 years. Recovered in fragments, corroded and covered in marine deposits. At first, it seemed like a lump of metal and gears. But X-rays revealed an intricate system of over 30 bronze gears, designed with astonishing precision, down to fractions of a millimeter. It could predict solar and lunar eclipses with uncanny accuracy, track the positions of the planets and stars, even count down to the next Olympic Games. It operated like a mechanical calendar powered by cranks and dials. Experts call it the world's first analog computer. Its complexity rivaled that of 18th century clockwork. Yet it was built over a millennium earlier. How did ancient Greeks achieve such precision engineering? Were they far more advanced than history credits them? Or did they inherit this knowledge from an even older civilization? Some suggest it's proof of lost technological traditions. Others say it hints at ancient contact with advanced cultures. A lost technology or a forgotten genius? The Antikythera mechanism changes everything we thought we knew about the ancients. Number 8, the Dropa stones. In the 1930s, in the isolated Bayan Har Mountains of China, an expedition led by Chinese archaeologist Chi Pu-Te made a startling discovery. Inside a hidden cave, they found hundreds of stone discs buried beneath layers of dust. Each disc was roughly a foot in diameter with a perfectly round hole in the center. Grooves spiraled out from the hole like an ancient phonograph record. But these weren't just decorative carvings, they were inscriptions. Tiny, precise hieroglyphs carved with unimaginable skill. Some say the markings told the story of beings called the Dropa, a race of extraterrestrials who crash-landed in the mountains thousands of years ago. The stones allegedly describe how the Dropa couldn't return home, and instead integrated with the local people. Many dismiss the story as science fiction. Yet no one has explained how such fine inscriptions were made in stone that old. The discs were dated to around 12,000 years ago, before recorded history began. Their origins, language, and purpose remain unsolved. Were they historical record, or warnings from another world? Or is the entire story an elaborate hoax? The truth is buried as deep as the stones themselves. These artifacts remain a cosmic mystery written in stone. Number 7, the London Hammer. In 1936, a couple hiking near London, Texas, stumbled upon something strange. A wooden handle sticking out of a rock formation. Upon breaking the rock, they revealed a metal hammerhead fused into stone. The hammer was fully intact, wood, iron, and all. The surrounding rock was estimated to be over 100 million years old. That's long before humans or even mammals existed. How could a human-made tool be trapped in prehistoric stone? Some geologists claim the rock formed around the hammer over time due to mineralization. But critics argue that doesn't explain the iron's purity or craftsmanship. The hammer itself contains 96% iron and shows no signs of modern forging. It's strangely resistant to rust. Was it a relic from a forgotten civilization with advanced metallurgy? Or did it fall into a crevice and fossilize by accident? Creationists use it as evidence against mainstream geology. Scientists remain skeptical but unable to fully debunk it. The London hammer raises deep questions about time, geology, and human history. A tool out of time, or a tool from a forgotten age? Number 6. The Voynich manuscript. In 1912, rare book dealer Wilfred Voynich bought a manuscript from a monastery in Italy. Bound in fine vellum, its pages were filled with flowing handwriting and strange illustrations. But the language, if it is one, remains completely unknown. Over 240 pages of looping script, diagrams, and unknown plants. None of the text matches any known alphabet or language. It includes drawings of unidentified flowers, astrological signs, and naked women in tubs. Some believe it's a medical or herbal guide from the 15th century. Others think it's a coded alchemical text. Linguists, code breakers, even World War II cryptographers have tried to decode it. Artificial intelligence has scanned it hoping to find patterns. Still, no translation has ever succeeded. Some suggest it's a hoax created for profit or prestige. Yet carbon dating confirms it was made in the early 1400s. And the ink and materials show no signs of forgery. Its writing is too complex and consistent to be random scribbles. Every attempt to crack its code has failed. It resists interpretation like a dream slipping from memory. Is it a forgotten language? A secret society's manual? Or an ancient puzzle meant to be unsolvable? To this day, it remains the most mysterious book in the world. Number 5, the Shroud of Turin. A linen cloth, over 14 feet long, kept in a cathedral in Turin, Italy. Believed by many to be the burial shroud of Jesus Christ. It bears the faint, ghostly image of a bearded man who appears to have been crucified. Wounds on the wrists, feet, and side match biblical descriptions. The image is not painted, drawn, or stained in any known way. It appears as a photographic negative, a technique unknown in medieval times. When first photographed in 1898, the negative revealed incredible facial detail. This discovery stunned the world and sparked decades of scientific debate. Radiocarbon dating in 1988 placed the cloth in the 13th or 14th century. But critics argue that the sample tested was taken from a repaired section. Other analyses found pollen grains from ancient Jerusalem embedded in the fibers. Some scientists detected traces of blood consistent with a tortured man. Yet no one has conclusively explained how the image was made. Was it a miracle? A burst of unknown energy? Could it be the world's first supernatural photograph? Skeptics call it a brilliant medieval hoax. Believers call it divine proof of the resurrection. Its origin is debated, its authenticity unresolved. The Shroud of Turin remains the world's most sacred and controversial cloth. A relic of faith or a mystery woven in time? Number 4, the Piri Reis map. In 1513, Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis created a stunning world map. Drawn on gazelle skin, the map shows parts of Europe, Africa, and the Americas. Most astonishingly, it also appears to depict the coast of Antarctica. That's nearly 300 years before the continent was officially discovered. Even more shocking, Antarctica is drawn without its thick layer of ice. Modern ice-penetrating radar confirms the land beneath does match the map. But how could anyone know what lies under ice that's been frozen for millennia? Piri Reis claimed he compiled the map using older source charts. But those charts are lost to history, or perhaps never existed. Some believe he accessed ancient maps from long-forgotten civilizations. Others think it's evidence of pre-Ice Age exploration. If true, it rewrites the history of human navigation. Was there an advanced seafaring culture before recorded history? A civilization with global knowledge erased by time? The Piri Reis map challenges our understanding of cartography and ancient exploration. A single sheet of ink and skin, holding the secrets of a world once known, then lost. Number 3, the Saqqara bird. Discovered in 1898 in a tomb near Saqqara, Egypt. A small wooden object only 6 inches long, shaped like a bird. But unlike typical Egyptian bird carvings, it has one unusual feature: flat, level wings. Its tail is vertical, more like a rudder than feathers. To modernize, it resembles a glider or model airplane. Dated to around 200 BCE, long before human flight was possible. Was it a child's toy, a symbolic artifact, or a prototype? Some believe it was an ancient attempt to understand aerodynamics. Wind tunnel tests and replicas have shown that it can indeed glide. If it had a tailplane, it would be capable of stable flight. Egyptian texts describe the god Horus flying across the sky. Was this metaphorical or literal? Could the ancient Egyptians have dreamed or even experimented with flight? Mainstream scholars say it's just a stylized bird figurine, but the design is too aerodynamic to be dismissed entirely. Perhaps it reflects forgotten principles, passed down through generations. Or perhaps it's a coincidence, a puzzle shaped by modern bias. The Saqqara bird remains suspended in mystery. Part toy, part theory, part time traveler? Number 2, the stone spheres of Costa Rica. Scattered across the jungles of Costa Rica lie over 300 massive stone spheres, ranging in size from a few inches to over 7 feet in diameter. Some weigh as much as 15 tons, and they are almost perfectly round. Crafted from solid granodiorite, a hard volcanic rock, dating back to between 600 and 1000 CE. They were created by the defy culture, who left no written records. How did they carve such symmetry without modern tools or measuring devices? Some were found aligned in straight lines or geometric patterns. Others were buried in groups, hidden deep in the forest. Their original locations were often disturbed by treasure hunters. No inscriptions, no markings, just perfect geometry. Were they astronomical tools? Territorial markers? Symbols of power or offerings to the gods? Some speculate they point to celestial alignments. Others think they were meant to roll or float, but none were ever found in rivers. A few have been relocated to city centers or museums. But their meaning remains a mystery locked in stone. To this day, their purpose and their makers remain largely unknown. Monuments of mathematics or messages from the past? Number 1, the Great Pyramid anomalies. Towering over the Egyptian desert, the Great Pyramid of Giza is the last of the 7 wonders still standing. Built over 4,500 years ago, it remains one of the greatest engineering feats in history. It contains over 2 million limestone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons. Each block was precisely placed, with gaps thinner than a human hair. The pyramid is perfectly aligned with true north to within a tiny fraction of a degree. Its base forms an almost perfect square. The pyramid's height multiplied by 40^200 equals the Earth's polar radius. Coincidence or advanced knowledge of our planet's dimensions? Inside lie mysterious chambers, some still unexplored. In 2017, scientists discovered a massive void using cosmic ray scanning. What lies inside? A hidden tomb? A lost library? No one knows. There are no hieroglyphs inside, no inscriptions explaining its purpose. Was it a tomb, a power plant, or something else entirely? Some claim it generates electromagnetic energy. Others believe its geometry harnesses Earth's natural forces. The techniques used to construct it are still debated. No wheels, no iron tools, no cranes, just manpower and genius. Could the builders have had help from an unknown source? The Great Pyramid continues to defy explanation. An eternal enigma carved into the desert. From mysterious books and ancient maps, to machines that shouldn't exist and artifacts lost to logic, these strange relics challenge everything we think we know about history. Are they proof of forgotten knowledge? Lost civilizations? Or something even more extraordinary? One thing's for sure. The past is far stranger than we imagined. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more ancient mysteries.